Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chawanne Burns. Please click that like button and that subscribe button. SBA once again has twisted the CARES Act language only to benefit themselves and to take a crap on the small business owner. Okay? Originally, the CARES Act bill had EDI Advance in the amount of $10,000. But we all know none of us benefit from that $10,000 unless you had 10 employees. They changed the language, or they interpret the language for each employee, you get $1,000. Now, that $50,000 with the one-page form of the forgiveness of the 3508 Easy PPP form, there's a spot in there where you have to put your advance amount in there. Now SBA has interpreted the language again to deduct the total forgiveness amount from your advance amount. So there you have it, folks. You have to pay that advance amount back after the United States Senate and House agreed that this advance amount, the American business owner does not have to pay that back. As we stand today, the credit union, national organization or association, and other banking organizations have pleaded with the Small Business Sitting Committee to review that language and change the language so they won't have to transfer those advance amount or to their balance sheet. Now, we already didn't trust the federal government. Okay? Me as a black person, I do not trust the federal government, and I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of other, if you're listening and you're a black person, you don't trust the federal government anyway. But there's another disdain taste in our mouth about the federal government. Then you want to take away these advances. And not only we don't trust the federal government, you're saying, oh, we're going to transfer that balance to the banker. Who trusts the bank? The federal government doesn't even trust the banks. So for them to say, oh, we're going to let them handle it and make them the business owner pay it back, it's shame on you, Jovita Carranza. Shame on you. Okay? So right now, I have this one-page application form. If you want to walk through your total forgiveness for your PPP, this form, you only could benefit from this form if you receive the loan from the PPP of $50,000 or less. You could look at that video of how you could fill out that form. But as of now, it looked like you got to pay that advance back after they already said we didn't have to pay it back. Anyway, so in other news, Wells Fargo, they fired 125 employees. They saying 125 employees took advantage of the economic injury disaster loan program without even being a business owner. Okay? And according to this Inspector General report, $200 million of these transactions were suspicious. That's what the word that they use in this report. $200 million from these employees from Wells Fargo was suspicious. So Wells Fargo is working with law enforcement to get to the bottom of this and to eventually prosecute these employees. Okay? So in other economic injury disaster news, you could take advantage if you were or if you were in that area where your shop or place of business was a victim of rioting, and I guess you want to call it civil unrest. I don't know why they call it civil unrest, rioting and looting. You're able to apply for the economic injury disaster loan up to $2 million for your business. Okay. Other places, if you were a victim of the hurricane, and I guess that's down south in those areas, the SBA has applications open where you could apply for disaster loans or in grants in that area. Also, if your business and if you a person, if you live in the wildfire area and you suffer loss or damages from your property, FEMA has now opened application as of a few days ago. Okay. There you have it, folks. Your update of your economic injury disaster loan in your PPP. I'll let you know if they're going to change the language. But you see how we had to go to court. It's some people, I think it was in Florida and Nevada, they took us to the SBA to court about that $10,000 grant, and we didn't even get that. So if you took advantage of the PPP and you got an advance, as of now, it looks like you'll be paying that money back unless they change the language and like quick and fast. Okay. You guys find me on Instagram. If you have any questions about your economic injury disaster loan or your PPP, find me on Instagram. Find me on Facebook. I am sending all my good to you, and I will talk to you soon.